Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. And the Rockets will kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Simmons. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Buffalo's offense will have first crack at this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Third down play from the gun. Quickly to the tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the tight end. Got a man. It's Smith. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man. It's Smith. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Toledo's offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Rockets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this read. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the back. To the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Looking to pass. It's Gray. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The corners are walked up tight. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Rockets come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
You know, when you're QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You going right or you going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. Nice decision there by the quarterback.
Makes the catch. It's Holly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Rockets come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to sneak it.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Here we go.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Looking for a man. It's Gray. Using the quick game. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Under fire. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And I think that's one of the hardest routes to defend. When you're outside and they're running comebacks, you think about it. It looks like it's going deep. It's going deep. I can't get beat deep. Receiver sits down, but how about the break on the football? Getting in between him and the receiver and making the big play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And that last incompletion leaves this offense facing a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Gray. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Rockets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the option. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his tent. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking for a gap. It's Ray. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Bulls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Throws for the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Gray. Makes the grab. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. And here comes the offense on second down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense will stop the clock and one of its timeouts.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. It's caught downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. And the Rockets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was all.
And the ball slipped out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always...
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying play action. Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge.